which you are rewarded is directly proportional to the degree of hard work that you put in. Your life is a monument to the difficulty and the pain and the frustration and that you have to deal with on a daily basis, and how good you are dealing with it. And not only how good you are dealing with it, how good you are at asking for being successful in life, building the life that you want is going to take constant evolution. It is going to take constant progression. It is going to take a constant discipline towards looking for the next hardest path.
You have to make yourself uncomfortable on a consistent basis. The things that you're afraid to do, the action you're afraid to take, you gotta take it. When you feel uncomfortable, you know what? I'm conditioning myself for success.
Greatness is in you, but the problem is somebody's got to push you. The problem is somebody's got to give you a reward. Somebody's got to project. The problem is you're not self-motivated. You have to stay in peace mode. And so I'm looking at the clock and I'm saying technically you can go back to sleep. Technically,
when I can't talk,
if you go back to sleep, you might not wake up to 3:30. You might not wake up at 4 o'clock. If you wake up at 4 o'clock, for 30 minutes of sleep, you might be pushing your goals back a week. You might be pushing your goals back a month. You might be pushing your goals back.
You feel after 1 week you feel better.
Sleeping for 2 hours because you missed an opportunity.
What do you do when somebody's not there watching you? What do you do when you have to either do what it is you know you're supposed to do, or you get to take the play off because no one's going to know the difference? Because it's really easy for anybody to come to work on the days they feel like killing it and killing it. But what happens on the days that you don't feel like killing it? What happens on the days that you don't feel like getting out of bed? Because those are the days that are going to define where you end up in your life.
When a phone has a truly advanced AI, it sort of speaks for itself about practically anything.
That's actually coriander, but it's often confused with parsley.
The Google Pixel 10 from $22.99 a month at Currys and Carphone Warehouse.
Stop playing your PS5, PC and Xbox. Introducing Game Labs console of the year. Crash, Pokemon, Sonic, Mario, and plus 15,000 more all in one console. Every game you grew up with back in your hands. Save your progress anytime. Pick up right where you left off. No Wi-Fi, no ads, just pure gaming. Grab yours today and save 50%.
But when you get used to it, you're in a competition with people. You're doing better than them. Because some people, they tend every day, but they cannot do 30 push-up in a row.
Choices we make, guys.
Because they don't push themselves.
Leads to differential.
But if you push yourself, say, I will do 100. Me, I do every day 100 push-ups.
Nothing's ever going to be given
Until me, I can put my hands out
and
do 100 push-ups in a row. But that didn't come easy. It comes day by day of training.
Success is never on discount. Success is never on sale. You never see during Christmas. You never see the Bentley commercials.
You feel like a new, different person.
You never see Rolls Royce say, please come by us. Why? Because a Rolls Royce, when they make it one at a time. And they take their time and they handcraft it. It never goes on sale. The Bentley never goes on sale. And some of y'all in this room, you want your dream to go on sale. It's never going to go on sale. But if you want to be an average, they give an average out. They got discounts on goods. But if you want to be great and phenomenal, you got to pay blood, you got to pay sweat, you got to pay tears, and you got to pay every single day. There are no shortcuts to greatness. To be great, you got to be all in. To be great, you got to get 120. To be great, you got to put forth effort every single time, every single dollar. To be great, there are no days off.
You want to be that one that every day, whether it's raining, snowing, sleeting, you come and you bring the energy that it takes to function at the highest level every day. That's the person you want to be every day of your life.
Champions aren't found on the podium with their hand up. No, champions are found in the lab studies, the thousands of hours of hard work when no one's watching. That's what makes the will unstoppable. When you're in your allowances and you're pushing yourself harder than anybody with no one around, forced to suffer the discipline today, so you never suffer before regret tomorrow. That right there, guys, is a spark that catches flames. Let's say you started a business. You decide, hey, I'm going at 10 years. You understand at the end of 1 year, if 100 people started at the same time as you, 75 have already quit. After 3 years, 95 of them have quit. After 8, 9 years, 1 or 2 of you are left. Just lasting long term and sticking around long enough gives you a chance of winning. You'd be amazed at how many people eventually give in because it just gets tougher and tougher. So eventually, the price tag gets too high for most people and they'll sell out their dream. But someone who really wants it bad, who's going to win, none of that stuff gets them off their dream. You might not win it today, but your efforts done today, even the failure felt today, all measures and create the moment later. And if you fail on the way back, you're back there, you got knocked down, on it to get back up, try that same endeavor, then you find yourself victorious in that endeavor, that's the sweetest victory of all. That builds a confidence that's unbreakable. Most people work the hardest when they're trying to reach the top.
See your leg
Once
come
they get
there,
to that
and then
$100,000,
try to bring
once
your
they get
knee
to that $1 million,
to the chest.
they work as hard as they can work. The great ones work even harder after they get to the 100,000, harder after they get to the million, harder after they're famous, harder after they've got a big following,
So like that.
harder after they get that promotion.
You see,
But
Ben?
most people work
So your leg
hardest
come
to
down
get
there,
them, and once they
and
have
then
them,
your
they
knee
work as hard
up.
to keep them. The great ones work
Yeah,
even
try, and then
harder after they
your
get what
head,
they want.
look,
You have to have the
your
mindset
head,
that you are not going to
look your
think
tongue.
like everybody else.
Like that.
It doesn't make a difference how smart you are.
Like that.
It doesn't make a
When you
difference
pay
what
like
you do. It doesn't make a difference what you have. If you're not willing to outwork everybody else, you can be and have and do whatever you want to do. You can achieve the absolute impossible. You don't need great parents. You don't need a private school. You don't need to have this humongous GPA and all sorts. What you need is straight up brutal work ethic. You have to be willing to outwork everybody in the world.
For the next 2 years, all I'm going to do is get good grades. I didn't date, I didn't party, I didn't drink, I literally didn't leave my dorm room. I worked. I put my head down for 2 years and I just worked.
It's not enough to go out and execute. You have to start thinking on a different level. You have to set your standard on domination. Whatever job is that you're doing right now, your job should be to dominate every other you work with. And it will never go your way, guys. If you're saying today is good enough,
That is it.
if you never say good enough today, I promise you tomorrow will always be enough. Whenever good enough isn't enough, you can bet tomorrow.
Some people they train, they forget to do sit-ups. Push-up, sit-ups, squats. They're very important in body workout. Very, very important.